What is not allowing you to focus on your core work? As a leader, you must learn to focus. How much time you are actually spending in meetings. We are talking about leadership, and this is the fourth part of our video series on leadership, how you can become an effective leader. Now, in the past 3 parts, we have already covered 9 simple hacks, 9 simple ways in which you can become an effective leader. So if you have not seen those parts, please go back and watch them so that you learn some of the earlier hacks that I have discussed with you, some of the simple tips that I have discussed with you. And then today, I'm going to talk about 3 more tips, 3 more hacks through which you can become an effective leader. Now, today we are going to talk about productivity hacks, because ultimately all the leaders face challenges in terms of managing their time, because they have to manage so many things get thrown at them, challenges, problems which they have to solve, and ultimately they have those 24 hours only. So how they can become more effective and ensure that everything that gets thrown at them, they do it effectively and come out as a successful leader. So watch this video completely so that you can learn about these productivity hacks which can help you in becoming a great leader. Hi, my name is Anjani Kuumar and welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, do consider subscribing to get benefited by all these kind of videos. And regularly I keep posting a lot of stuff around making you a great corporate professionals, making you a successful in your life and career. So do subscribe to this channel and share these videos with your family and friends so that they can also get benefited by them. So let's start this video. Let's talk about those productivity hacks which can make you an effective leader, which can help you utilize your time well and ensure that you're efficient, effective, you're solving all the problems and challenges which are coming in front of you. So the first tip that I always share with people, all the people whom I coach, is as a leader, you must learn to focus, because you will have so many distractions coming your way. You will have so many things happening around in which you will get pulled. But if you really don't know how to focus, how to remove those distractions, you will not become effective. So just to give you an example, as a leader, if you are in the senior position, if you are managing teams, you get pulled into so many meetings. You will get pulled into so many discussions, so many conversations, so many mail threads where you will be asked your opinion, or you will be even just called for some of those meetings without any purpose. Apart from that, there are a lot of people who would also come and just like to meet you, spend time with you, actually want to spend some time, when probably, you are having coffee, or even at your lunchtime, they would like to have some time with you. So there's so many distractions. And apart from that, our regular distractions, which, all your social media and calls, all those other things. So as a leader, you will have to first identify these sources of distractions. What is not allowing you to focus on your core work? And once you understand these sources of distractions, then you will have to eliminate them. Because if your phone calls or meetings are taking so much of your time, then you need to really figure out that which are the meetings which you really need to attend and which are the meetings that you can decline. Because it's not a point about pleasing everybody, just trying to be there everywhere, because ultimately that will impact your productivity. And as a leader, that is something which you would not like to actually do, because leaders need to be extremely productive. They need to ensure that they solve all the key problems which are there in front of the company. So that's why you have to first identify the sources of distractions and then ensure that slowly you start eliminating them and you focus on your core work area, which can really create the biggest impact for you, your team, and your company. And that's how you will get valued. So focus, eliminate distractions, and then become more effective. That's the first tip that I want to share with you. The second tip that I want to share with you with respect to productivity is, as I have said in the previous video also, that there would be so many things that would be there always in front of you and which you will have to figure out how to complete. Now here, what I want to tell you is every day you will have to ensure that you apply the 25-5 rule. And what is that 25-5 rule? 25-5 rule says that typically on a day, there would be around 25 things thrown at you. You will have to complete probably 25 activities. And this is just an indicative number. There could be more and less also. But broadly, what we are saying is that if there are 25 things which get thrown at you in the morning every day, you need to make a list and you need to rank them in the order of their impact. Please note impact. So if you rank all these 25 things or whatever number which is there in front of you, you rank all those things and then you pick the top 5 and focus on them. First, complete them without touching anything else. This is the most effective way of remaining productive, of becoming productive, because even Warren Buffett follows this rule. And in fact, he's the propagator of this rule. And that's where you have to figure out every day in the morning that what are the things that you have to complete during the day. Rank them, pick the top 5 and first complete them. Then you can do other things, but first 5 have to be completed in the order of priority. And unless you complete those first 5, don't touch anything else. Because those are the most important things as a leader you must complete to create the kind of impact that a leader should create. So that's why this 25-5 rule is extremely important and you must start practicing it on a daily basis. And the third tip that I want to share with you around productivity is you need to understand how much time you are actually spending in meetings. Because in the corporate world, and I have also spent so many years in the corporate world, the maximum time which actually you spend in doing meetings. Now, you can't avoid most of the meetings because that's how corporates operate. So I'm not saying that you can just eliminate all the meetings. But the trick here is how you can convert these meetings into productive conversations. Please note this point. How you can convert these meetings into productive conversations, because that's the trick of becoming productive. So when you can't avoid these meetings, at least whatever time you're spending in these meetings, you must ensure that that particular time is productive. You are having productive conversations. So even when you're doing one-on-one meetings or group meetings, just focus that the conversation that you are having is productive and would give you some result, would create some impact for the company. And that's how you can again become more effective, more productive in your day-to-day life. Because what happens is in these meetings, you end up talking about all sort of things. And that's where we lose a lot of time. So that's why the trick is that you always need to keep in mind that whether this meeting is turning into a productive conversation or not, or how I can turn this meeting into a productive conversation. And that's how you can become more effective and more productive. So just to summarize today's video, the 3 things that we learned is how you need to remain focused, identify distractions and avoid distractions. That's the first point. Then secondly, how we can follow the 25-5 rule, where we note down all the important things that we have to do during the day, rank them, pick top 5 in terms of their impact, and first only focus on completing those 5. And finally, how we can turn meetings into productive conversations. So follow these 3 tips and then you will start realizing that how much impact they are creating on your productivity, how much more you are able to do in your regular work day. So that's how you can become a great leader, because great leaders are extremely productive. They know how to utilize their time well, and by following all these tips, you can also become extremely productive. So if you have liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with family and friends. And if you have any questions, any doubts, let me know in the comment section below and I'll answer them. And now I will see you in the last part of this video series. Till then, thank you very much for watching.